So I heard there's an opening in Rangers of the New Republic. Hey everyone, Jeremy here. Today I just want to talk about this Gina Carano news. Actually, more specifically, I want to talk about what this means for the character and the franchises going forward. I'm not really here to talk about the hows and the whys of all this, of why this happened, my opinion on it. If you want my opinion on it, frankly, just go to my Twitter. You're going to see it very plainly. But there are plenty of videos on that already. I don't want to go into that today. I just want to talk about, okay, what are they going to do with the character now? And there are really about 3 possibilities I can see. So I just wanted to see what you guys think and share my thoughts. And if you somehow don't know what in the world I'm talking about, yes, Gina Carano was fired and is no longer going to be playing Cara Dune. As I said, that news is way out there. You can find the whys of that out there. But what I want to talk about really is whether or not they can smoothly get rid of her, and I think the answer to that is yes. With the way, and I'm going to have to touch on the end of Mando season 2, but not too heavily. It ended with her in a room. We saw her with main characters and alive. So here are my 3 things. One, they just simply write her out. That is the easiest thing I think you could do. Mando season 2 doesn't have to start in that room. It can literally pick up a few hours later and, oh hey, yeah, she left. She had Ranger things to do. Done. And we never see her again. That's it. That's all you have to do. I mean, writing her out is far simpler than people realize. The galaxy far, far away is enormous. You don't have to know where each and every person is at all times. I mean, do we know what, I don't remember her name, the mechanic is up to on Tatooine? No, we don't check in with her. Do we know what happened to the guy that works for Grief, the alien? Do we check in on him? No, we assume he's over there, but that's the way I look at this with Cara Dune. Oh, she's going off to work for the Republic now. Okay, the end. We don't have to see her again. She's off doing Cara Dune things now. So the other idea is, well, the other 2 ideas. One also would be just ignore it, which I think falls into the same category as writing her out. And that is when we pick up next season. Again, I don't want to go into spoilers. Maybe we're picking up on, well, it's called The Mandalorian. So picking up on Mando off doing something on his own. Or maybe he's, with a couple of other people, but it's not necessarily even the same crew he was just with. If she's not there, that's not a glaring omission. That is just, oh, she probably went back to do her own thing. They weren't hanging out all the time anyway. So they really don't even have to address it. They don't even have to have a line in there saying, oh, she went back to, forget the planet's name, where Grief is. I don't remember the name of that planet. But yeah, she went back to there. You don't even have to say that. It's just assumed. I mean, if Finnick isn't around, we're not going to sit there and go, well, that's a glaring plot hole. Where in the world did she go? No. We assume she went off with Fett or to do her assassin stuff. Writing her out and just ignoring it, kind of the same thing, because it's just, yeah, galaxy far, far away. A lot of stuff going on. And she's not a main character. And then third, you could recast. That is my least liked idea. The character's fine, but I don't feel like we got much out of her. If you want to pick up another character, somebody also that has a cool backstory, go for it. It's an enormous galaxy. Heck, you could even pick up another person from Alderaan. That is a part of her character I really enjoyed, was the fact that she was from Alderaan, so she had all this baggage. She had all that death weighing down on her. I would like to see another character like that, but at the same time, that's not the crux of the show, and it doesn't depend on it. I don't really like the idea of recasting, because she was only compelling for that one reason. She was a cool character, but we also hadn't seen a lot of that backstory, a lot of that baggage hadn't truly come out yet. I'll always enjoy the episodes we had with her, but I think recasting is just a little weird. And also it comes off very soap opera-y or 1980s sitcom-y, and I don't really want to see us go down that path. It rubs me the wrong way. I mean, you can pull it off. They obviously did it with like in movies like with Iron Man 2 and things like that. But at the same time, that barely got away with it, and people still to this day talk about the fact that I like the original Rhodey. Well, things happen. So, I mean, they could recast. It's just not my favorite idea when the universe is already so vast. Why do we even need that character anymore? Plus, that character's gonna have a lot of baggage, real world baggage attached to it now. So I don't know that many of us would want to see it again. But then again, it's gonna be like a year away at least before we see Mando again. So maybe by then we wouldn't really care about the baggage and recasting would be fine. What are your thoughts? Leave those below. Are you thinking, which of these do you prefer? Do you think they should recast? Or do you even have ideas on who they could recast with? Are you thinking, yeah, just write her off, ignore her. She went off to do her ranger things and we're not going to see her again. Or a marshal. I think she was actually a marshal. Now, leave your comments below. Let me know what you're thinking. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to see more content like this. Okay, and before I go, as always, please take care of yourselves. And please take care of each other. Thanks for watching.